Why should I stop gooning? These are one of the questions people have asked me from time to time, man. And to be honest, I can't tell you why. The answer of why you should stop gooning is within your heart. It's within yourself. We don't know why we should stop gooning until we truly look within ourselves and find the answer. I have stopped gooning for at least, I believe, 1 to 2 months by now. Honestly, it's been so long since I stroked my cock-a-doodle-doo that I don't remember when was the last time, you know? Because gooning used to be a part of my life. It used to be my life. I was King Gooner. I was the leader of gooning. I literally brought gooning back on the map, you know? People goon, but there was no figurehead for gooning. Just like in back end of the days, people made diss tracks, but there was no king of diss tracks. And then Rice Gum took over diss tracks, and he became that guy. Just like me, I've become the king of gooning. But I've also stopped. Thinking about it back then, you know. Still traumatic, to be honest. Because quitting gooning was just like, it was leaving behind a love. It was leaving behind the ex you can't forget about. You know what I mean? It's just, every time I stopped and every time I thought about gooning, a song just played in my head. And I know I was wrong, and I won't goon. Oh, yes, I will stop gooning. You guys might know that song from Goon Play or something like that. Anyways, I've gone a little bit off topic, man. Why should I stop gooning? People say there's this benefit, there's that benefit. If you stop gooning for a week, if you stop gooning for a month, you gain superpowers. You start to fly. You start to gain mental purity. You start to treat things normal. But to be honest, I've stopped for nearly 2 months now, and safe to say, nothing has happened. Nothing's changed. I didn't get stronger. I didn't get more beautiful. I didn't get more lean. My skin didn't clear up. Nothing changed. Nothing changed. So you might be wondering, why should I stop gooning if it gives you no benefit? You see, there was one benefit. There was one benefit I consider the most important. Stopping gooning is like stopping an addiction. You know, people say all the time, of course I can stop. If I wanted to, I would stop. But will you stop? Every time you fail to do something you said you would, your perception of yourself decreases. You are not who you say you are. And how do you think that affects your mentality? How do you think so? Compare a man who always says what he says he will, compared to a man who constantly fails to do what he says he will. Who do you think will be more confident? Who do you think will achieve more in life? You know what I'm saying? Because everybody looks for the validation of other people, but truthfully, we look for the validation within ourselves. You know, most people who achieve things are people who have consistently shown up for themselves. There is not one successful person who's achieved something out of thin air. You don't think you're going to become a professional basketball player if you've been in bed all day and never trained. You think you're going to become a good basketball player because you showed up to training. You did things you didn't want to do. You showed up on days you didn't want to show up on. You did things that you did not want to do. That is the most important, man. You know what I'm saying? This is a lot deeper than just, my semen count will be better. My sexual health will be better. My mind will be clear of porn. No, we need to look past that. We need to look way past that shit. We gotta do this shit for ourselves, man. We gotta do that shit for ourselves. Because I was once like you. I was like, why the hell would I stop gooning? Like, because I've stopped gooning in the past. Trust me, I have. I went 3 months without. And I only went 3 months without because I had the intention of like, yo, am I finna get superpowers? Am I gonna get leaner? Am I gonna sleep better? I was doing it for these benefits that honestly were just superficial, man. Superficial, all right? Life is a video game. We treat everything as increasing our own stats. But only when you can truly finish the game of life is when you stop doing things superficially. Is when you start improving yourself for you. You need to be the person who you think you are. You need to be the person who you want to be. Alright? A lot of the reason you guys can't achieve anything, and a lot of the reasons why you don't want to achieve anything, keyword, don't want to, keywords, is because you can't do anything. You've never shown up for yourself. You've never consistently do what you say you will do. And we're going to look deeper, man. Think about it like this. Yesterday, you probably said, I want to go for a run. Did you go for a run? Even if you did you even try your best? Did you just give up? Did you just like, oh yeah, good enough run, I'm done? Did you truly push yourself? And you kids in school, you said yesterday you're going to study for 5 hours today. Did you do it? No. These things stack up, bruh. These things stack up. And you constantly just attack yourself. Every time you can't do something that you said you would, you attack yourself. You know, I'm rambling right now, I know. I am rambling, but this shit is important, dog. You know, I just want you to be who you think you'll be. I want you to be the person who you want to be. Because I know you right now, you are not the person you want to be. Even myself, I am not the person I want to be. I'm always looking to be the person I want to be in like 5 years. And I'm always aiming to be that person that I want to be in 5 years. And when I get to the person when I'm in 5 years, I want to be the person in the next 5 years. So on and so forth. We can never be satisfied. And never being satisfied might be a little toxic to your brain, but that doesn't matter. It's passion, determination, it's drive. You know what I'm saying? It's more fun that way. When you chase something, it's way more fun. Come on, bro. We know this. This is common sense, but people don't really connect common sense into real life. We don't add it together because you actually avoid that shit. You think you don't want to, you think, shit, I'm not even thinking right now. I lost a train of thought for real. A lot of the simple things, a lot of the most things that people consider common sense, we actually subconsciously avoid it because we don't want to hear that shit. We don't want to hear that it is easy. We don't want to hear it. Because the truth is, it is that easy. You know the answer. You just don't want to hear it. Stop fucking gooning. I'm not gonna lie, I've been mad bricks right recently, but like, we can't goon. We can't goon. We can't goon. We can't do it. We can't do it. You know what? I think I've lost all my gooning rambling, so I'm gonna sing you guys a song. Can I please have some dick? Please give me some dick. Please give me dick. I need it good. I need it now. I need it big. I need it in my mouth.